Hello everyone, welcome to Urchin Wednesdays, and it is not just Urchin Wednesdays, it is exactly the 1 year anniversary of the first Urchin Fridays. Can we get a PogChamp in the chat? Let's pop off, let's go. So a lot of things happened in time. Most importantly, the Mario Wiki actually made a name for the Mario Galaxy Urchins. Yeah, they did. Oh, it's official. Yeah, they were just called Urchin. In parentheses, like Surface or something. I don't know. But now they're official. They got an official name for the Super Mario Galaxy website that, for some reason, is still being updated. Can I find it? Where is it? I know these are all in like Land Urchin. Why does it say ground then? I don't know. Well, whatever. Mini dog one. Dude, no way. Mara, dude, I know what that means because of hit TV show One Piece. Let's go. Pack and flower? What the? Okay, well, that's not. No one cares about that. We're gonna go Urchins. Urchins are spiked aquatic creatures that appear as enemies and obstacles throughout the Mario franchise. As their name and appearance may suggest, they are based on real-life sea urchins. They are slow yet tough enemies that Mario and Luigi must avoid, usually because they cannot be defeated by normal means, like a single jump. Although they live mostly underwater, urchins can also live on land. They first appeared in Super Mario World. The word's name Unira may imply that urchins are intended to be a redescent or cameo of the enemy Unira from Clu Clu Land. In Super Mario World, urchins move between tunnels in Force of Illusion 2. Yoshi cannot eat them, but he can bounce on top of them. Urchins cannot be defeated with fireballs, however they can be defeated by grab blocks. The urchins in Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros. 2 can be defeated by Luigi riding Yoshi by swallowing a blurp and spitting it at the urchin. Urchins appear in Super Mario Galaxy, in the Beach Blue Galaxy, Grip Drop Galaxy, the Buoy Base Galaxy, the Sea Slide Galaxy, and the Deep Dark Galaxy. In this game, they have a slightly different appearance. They have a different array of spikes. They are slightly larger, have a flatter face, and have visible orange eyelids. However, they do not swim around in the water. However, instead, they stay in the sea bottom. I lost my place. And when they see Mario, they start chasing him by rolling towards him. Urchins also appear on land in the Free Swim Galaxy, where they act extremely as they do underwater. There are also red ground urchins to go along with the fiery area of the stage. They will act exactly the same as normal urchins and can be defeated if the player lures them into entering lava or hit by a fireball shot from Fire Mario or Fire Luigi. A single red urchin appears in the Deep Dark Galaxy. In the Boo in a Box mission, the underwater versions can be destroyed with a shell. They release 6 star bits when defeated. Urchins have a unique defeat animation when they get burnt, showing them being turned black with a shrunk center. When other enemies die from fire, they use their ordinary defeat animations. The Super Mario Galaxy trading card for urchins states that it is a spiky blue fish. However, urchins seem to be purple in Super Mario Galaxy and most appearance for that matter. They are also not fish, but echinoderms. That is true. Urchins appear in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, along with a larger version of them called Big Urchins. Urchins start floating up and down like the Super Mario World incarnation, but when frozen with a nice flower or penguin suit, they float briefly in the water before breaking free and getting knocked down underwater permanently. In this state, the urchin can block underwater pipes that spray out jet streams, which can be used to a player's advantage or disadvantage, depending on the situation. They also could be defeated with a fireball, a Koopa shell, or a star. Big urchins are stronger than normal urchins and can only be defeated with a star. In the game, when there's a ba in the background music, urchins will briefly open their mouth and sing bubbles, as if they're saying ba underwater. Urchins reappear in Super Mario Galaxy 2, behaving the exact same way as the predecessor. They appear in Star Sign Beach Galaxy and the Slimy Spring Galaxy. 3 hot urchins also appear in the game in the Battle Belt Galaxy. Urchins appear in the new Nintendo 3DS game, New Super Mario Bros. 2, where they behave the same way they did in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. They have the same appearance. Small urchins also appear acting like the bigger versions, only standing still. Urchins also make an appearance in New Super Mario Bros. U and its Nintendo Switch counterpart in Urchin Shoals in Sparkling Waters. Urchins and their bigger relatives are placed over water geysers and use that to rise them to the platform surface. When lifted by geysers, they have an angry expression. 3 urchins make a small appearance in the Mario World episode of Mama Luigi. In the episode, Yoshi and Luigi while being chased through an underwater tunnel by a rip-van chase almost swim directly into some urchins. Luckily, Luigi and Yoshi manage to avoid bumping into these urchins. In addition, the porcupine fish from the episode Fire Sale resembles urchins. Some artists make a small appearance in the Nintendo Adventure book Brain Drain, as seen by a large fish tank by Luigi after Iggy Koopa takes over the Woolmush radio station. In Nintendo Power Super Mario Adventure comics, several urchins act as guards in the moat surrounding the Koopaling Tower. They're assuming going to make a return in Yoshi's Touch and Go, or if you've not seen the final game, they were, however, featured in the Balloon Trip Tech demo, which can be thought of as a Yoshi Touch and Go beta. In the demo, they float in the skies and take one of Baby Mario's balloons away. If he touches one of them, they can never be trapped in bubbles, making some of them more challenging enemies that appeared in the demo. Following game's release, these urchins were redesigned as the plant-like Briers. Urchins also make an appearance in Super Princess Peach. They appear in the Sabrilla section of the game. They move back and forth and cannot be defeated. In Mario Party 9, urchins appear in the minigame Peer Pressure, with the 10 fishing rods either have Cheep Cheeps or urchins at the end of them. If the player ends up choosing one with the urchin on it, they are eliminated. Blooper also tosses urchins at the start of its boss minigame, Blooper Ross. They target a specific player, and their course can be redirected by hitting it with a cannonball. Getting hit by an urchin will send that player losing 1 point. Hitting him right before it's about to hit the player, sends the direction to the sea below. Additionally, in the minigame Bowser's Block Battle, if Blooper appears on the stage, it attacks by throwing urchins on the player. In Mario Party 10, urchins appear in some minigames, such as Fruit of the Doom. They act as obstacles, a select enemy mini-match. It appears as obstacles in Rapid River Race, where if a player hits one, they skid out and lose speed. In Mario Party, the top 100, urchins reappear in the minigame Peer Pressure in Mario Party 9, where they behave exactly the same as before. Super Mario Party, urchins make a cameo in the minigame Absent Minded, where they're one of the characters that can be selected as a guest. As Rapid River Race returns as Mario Party Superstars, urchins reprise their role in said minigame. In the Super Mario mashup of Minecraft, Guardians are replaced by urchins. Urchins reappear in Mario Luigi Paper Team, where they're only encountered in Twinity Tropics. They fought alongside Cheep Cheeps that can be neither jumped on nor hammered, can only be attacked via bros attacks or trio attacks. That's kind of lame. I remember these guys kind of sucked. Urchins damage when not defeated will eventually blow up, causing major damage to the trio. Why? Along with any enemies they are fighting alongside them. Create a counter attack by blocking off they are left one off the trio to solid to feel without any experience. Because low HP, but their head defense second counter has the highest defense rate at 620. Why? What? Who designed this urchin? Urchins reappear in Mario Luigi Bowser Stage Story plus Bowser Jr. They find as enemies in Bowser Jr. Journeys mode. They spikes damage minions who attack them physically. They don't appear in levels in Plaque Beach. Those sort of rounds of development. They are not interested in the squad, but jump in the water to their positions as soon as the battle starts. Urchin cheers cannot be recruited as allies with a shared inability to travel on land. That's cringe. Urchin appear in Dr. Mario World as citizens in both Stage Run and Immersive mode. Why is there no Dr. Urchin? But whatever. Their effect is to transform two objects, mainly viruses, into shells when the stage starts. But the chance of activation is higher at higher levels, 15%, 30%, 45%, 60%, and 80% from levels 1 to 5 respectively. Urchin's assistance is awarded in the first area in World 16. An illustration of an urchin can be seen on the storefront sign in the teaser poster for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. That's a new fact. Wait, I gotta see this. Is it this poster? This isn't the teaser poster though, so it's a lot of posters is the issue. Let's see if they're all on here. Well, it doesn't show all of them, so whatever. I don't think this was here then. In Mario Luigi's RPG set launch, was initially planned to feature what would appear to be a tiny urchin like some kind of obstacle. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Oh my god. Yo, coming back to this thing a year later goes crazy. Alright. You remember when instructed by the giant urchin drifting a sea, it doesn't move very fast. So as you my slide, the speed however, is very painful to get stung. Urchins are spiky blue fish that Mario must face in underwater shells in the Beach Bowl Galaxy, an allied mission in the Freeze Flame Galaxy. They roll along the sea floor or ground trying to poke Mario with their spikes. They also red urchins in lava areas that Mario can hit with a fireball or trick into falling into the lava. These spiky urchins just bob them down, but you need to be a good swimmer and cautious if they are nearby. Their mere presence, especially the big urchin, can be a tricky nuisance to avoid, and their spikes cause damage. Freezing urchins can send them to service for a long time. I can't speak Japanese. That's Japanese, right? Yeah. Urchin. Their bodies are covered in spikes that went from inside mostly because they can't leave the water. Name urchin. Spiked enemy usually found in water. Urchins spend their time floating innocently in water, making it hard for Mario and friends to swim around. Spike creatures that spend their time living in lives floating in the water and blocking paths. Grants chance shells appear, grant shells will appear. Oh, they're in this poster. Wait. Where? This is very important. This is more important than anything. Where's the urchin? It's probably by the cheap, more accurately. Oh! Right there. It's Urchin. He's in the movie. Let's go. Pop off. Oh, you can get the internal link. Wow, they've added a lot since I've last seen here. Alright, that's it for this video.